Almost 500 years after Alfred defeats and absorbs the Vikings, Britain is a true united kingdom. With the death of the French King Charles, the crown of France should legally pass to the King of England. The French, understandably upset about this turn of events, dig up an obscure law that denies the English claim. The English decide to seize their holdings in France by force. The French resist. We are to attack the French city of Compiègne. Unfortunately, the French have discovered our intent and have rallied an army of arquebusiers, a new type of foot troop that uses gunpowder. Our army is well trained, but is outnumbered by the French troops. There is no way we can defeat them if we immediately attack the city. In their hasty preparations to defend Compiègne, the French have left the city of Amiens undefended. We should attack and capture Amiens immediately. We can gather resources there to build our army, then defeat the French at Compiègne. This is your army. Their numbers may be few, but they should be able to take Amiens easily. Select your entire army using a left-click drag box. Now attack by right-clicking Amiens. Let's not destroy the library. Once we capture Amiens, we gain control of the library. You have selected some but not all of your military units. Use a left-click drag box to select all of them. When attacking cities or other buildings, it's useful to bring along siege units like trebuchets. They specialize in damaging buildings from a distance. Good job! Amiens is now under British rule. Select the city of Amiens. There were arquebusiers garrisoned in the French barracks. Select your units and right-click the French troops to attack. Congratulations! You defeated the French attempt to reclaim Amiens. While Amiens now belongs to Britain, it has to be assimilated before it is completely integrated into our nation. The display in the bottom left shows how long until Amiens is completely under our control. When you capture a city, you gain ownership of any non-military buildings near the city, but you will not be able to use them until assimilation is complete. Notice the library has changed from blue to red, indicating it is now under British control. Military buildings like the barracks and stable remain under French control, but are easier to destroy because they are stranded in your territory. Good. We've destroyed all the French troops and buildings around Amiens. We can focus on repairing the city and gathering resources. A few enlightened French citizens have become sympathetic to our cause and have volunteered to aid our rightful claim to the French throne. They have agreed to help us rebuild Amiens to its former glory. Select your citizens, then right-click Amiens to start repairing the city. Your next objective is always displayed in the upper left corner of your screen. Click the objective to repeat the audio for this objective. Good. While the citizens are repairing Amiens, let's discuss how we can gather resources to build more troops and buildings. Our resources are displayed in the upper left part of the screen. From top to bottom, they are food, timber, metal, wealth, and knowledge. The number on the left shows how much of a resource you have. You have approximately 300 food. The number on the right shows our income level of each resource. Right now, we have very little food income. To get food, we must direct our citizens to build farms. The next step is to learn how to gather timber, but I see you already have a woodcutter's camp built. You're a fast learner, but there are a few things you should know. Select your woodcutter's camp. In the bottom right corner is a display of citizens working at the woodcutter's camp. The empty faces show how many more citizens can be assigned to the camp. Each assigned citizen generates an additional plus 10 timber income. Well done! Each mountain can support one mine. The bigger the mountain, the more citizens can work at that mine. Let's train more citizens at our city and have them start gathering resources. You need to use one of your citizens working on another task to start building the mine. Try grabbing a citizen from the woodcutter's camp and direct that citizen to build a mine. Now let's build more citizens who can gather more resources or construct new buildings. To create 2 more citizens, select your city, then click the Create Citizen button twice. You now have more citizens to gather additional resources. Since you have plenty of timber income, assign your citizens to work at the mine to gather more metal, or build more farms to increase our food. Remember to left-click to select your citizens, then right-click to assign them to work at a location. Remember to left-click to select your citizen. Good. Feel free to build more citizens and assign them to gather more resources. We've started gathering resources. It's time to build up our army to attack Companion. The French still have a sizable army of gunpowder troops guarding the city. To defeat them, we'll need to exploit their dependence on their new weaponry. The French have been training only arquebusiers to defend Companion, so they lack a diverse set of units to defend against any kind of attack. Heavy cavalry have a decided advantage against gunpowder troops. We could build a large number of knights and press the advantage. Watch out for enemy pikemen who would make quick work of our knights. Let's build 6 knights at the stables to prepare for the attack. If you need more resources, feel free to gather more on your own. Create more citizens and have them build more farms or work at the woodcutter's camp or mine. Your next objective is always displayed in the upper left corner of your screen. Click the objective to repeat the audio for this objective. To support the knights, we need to build 5 King's Longbowmen at the barracks. King's Longbowmen are unique units for the British and are extremely effective against heavy infantry like pikemen. We also need another trebuchet to assist in attacking Compiegne. Rally points have been set for your barracks, stable, and siege factory, so your newly created troops will gather just below Amiens to prepare for battle. Well done! We've built an army large enough to battle the French. It's often useful to organize your troops by selecting all of a certain type of unit. You can do this by double-clicking the type of unit you want to select. Double-click one of your knights to select all of your knights. Good job! Using this selection method enables you to give commands to all your knights. This is very useful in combat. Now practice by selecting all your King's Longbowmen using the double-click method. Good! Now select all your trebuchets. Excellent! Remember this ability. It can prove to be decisive in battle. We're now ready to attack. Select all your military units and move them near Compiegne. When they get near the city, direct your trebuchets to attack Compiegne and have your knights and archers attack the arquebusiers. The French have realized their mistake and are marching in a force of elite pikemen to defeat our knights. Our knights are vulnerable to these units and will be routed if we are not careful. Select all your knights by double-clicking them and move them back to Amiens. Once your knights are away, select all your longbowmen and have them attack the pikemen. Our unique unit should make quick work of the pikemen. The French army has been routed. Now that the French army is defeated, Compiegne has been reduced. Now you need to direct your foot units to capture the city. You have taken Compiegne and defeated the French army. This is a tremendous victory for England. I have a sense that you will do great things.